Okay, so this is the desktop SFSwell site here. When you first log in, when you first get to the login page, it's just gonna have a place for the login. You can hit the forget password and you'll get an email. You have to search and look in your spam folder if you don't see the email after about 10 minutes or so, because it should be there. Gmail tends to put it in the spam if you don't, with some of these things if you haven't gotten the email from them before. So it's gonna log in. I've already logged in before. If it's your first time logging in, it's gonna go to a Instagram page. This connection is kind of slow, but it's gonna go to an Instagram page where you have to put your Instagram login in for the API. On this particular one, I've already have that in, so it should go whenever it actually gets. It's gonna go directly into the sites that's already logged in before. Acting a little slow right now. The server is, I guess, or maybe the misconnection is. Pause it. So what was happening? My connection was just a little slow, so I switched connections here. So once this is the next page you'll get to after this, when you've already logged in before, and you put your Instagram stuff in. So it's going to show on the home when you first get in there your latest posts on your Instagram page. I'll tell you more about that, but this is essentially this is your content page. So this is the content that you want to show in your group as the content that you would like other people in your group to share on your behalf. This right here shows how many you have scheduled, how many pieces of content you scheduled, and we'll be checking that periodically to basically hold people accountable. There's more on that on the tutorials page. So if you get in here, this should be your icon. This is taken from the Instagram, from your Instagram page, to whatever Instagram account you're using. It's going to show that. So this is the schedule. Essentially, this is showing you the featured posts from your group, which we'll set later, and we see for each group have some featured posts, and then there's the ones that you've actually scheduled to post here. So I've scheduled this one. It's the only one I've scheduled, and this is the text that I've written there to kind of remind me of it. I can save the image here, and so forth. So, for example, what I would do here, so this is the one that I've scheduled, I would go in, open it up, and buffer it. So I would buffer this image. If I had my Instagram page here, which I don't, but if I did, what I would do is say with buffer, what you can do is I'm going to share it on, this Twitter page. I'll share it on Facebook. I'll share it on Google Plus. I'm going to pin it, and I'm going to put it on my Instagram page. And then I'm going to take so I'm going to use these things here as the my text copy. This, like I say, this at J. So that's the blog is my favorite keeps me laughing, learning every day. If you wanted to use some hashtags, you can use hashtags or something like that. Laughing hashtag. This way it'll work for Twitter as well. Learning every day. Check out at J. Something like that, and then you could do the same thing down here. Of course, you can take the hashtags out if you want at that point, and then add it to the queue. That way, it'll automatically post on these things, and it'll automatically remind you with the text, and the text caption will already be there on your buffer when you want to check it out on, post it on Instagram. So to remind you to post it on it. So that's how I'll use it. This is using the desktop site. That's the dashboard. This is the content. Let's say there's another. What if there's? Let's go to the content page. Just in the interest of time, I'll pause this. So say there's a piece of. So this is the content that's already on. Say there's more content that you would like to show in your group for other people to share. What you would do is just take that piece of content and go ahead and upload it here. And then when somebody in your group comes to your page, right now there's no groups actually on here. I'll add some groups and show that later. But when they come to you and look at your profile, they'll see this additional piece of content as well. Okay, so it's finally finishing up the upload. This connection is a little bit slow, but once it finishes uploading, you'll see the additional content there. And that'll be shown again on your profile when somebody else in your group wants to look at your content and decide which ones they want to share of yours. Hopefully I'm a little stronger connection now. So all right. So yeah, so this is where you upload another piece of content here. You can, of course, delete it if you want and take it off of your content if you like, which I just did. Another thing you can do is just show you when you do get on somebody else's content, you want to schedule it on yours. You can say, so hashtag Atlanta, at JK shows the best photos of something like that, and then you can schedule the date. So you schedule it for tomorrow at 6 p.m. or something like that. It's a good time to share it, right? So then when I go back to dashboard, there it is. It shows you what you put on there. I can delete it, but another thing it's going to show here when you go back to content is that I have scheduled 2. So it's giving me credit for that. Whenever it does, go back there. See, it's getting the credit for 2. See? Now I'm seeing, so when somebody else in my group sees what I'm doing, they'll say, oh man, this guy's really sharing some stuff. Let me show you to upload the image again. Let's upload that image we had on there. Again. See it bigger. Can add some content at J Keith Hall and at that consumer dapper at chat is the best styling. Okay, hashtag men's wear, hashtag GQ insider, something like that. Okay. We'll schedule that one for the next day around that time. All right. And then again, when I go back to my dashboard, now it's going to give me credit for 3. Right, boom, there it is. I can do the same thing. I can buffer it from here, like I did before, and then copy that text and put it in there. So if you did have another group member on here, you would see the group down here, and the featured images from that group would be right there. Okay. So I went back, and what we did is we added a group on here so you can see what a group looks like. So when you go to dashboard, when you actually have a group, you'll see other group members here, and you see the featured images. And when you click on a featured image for another group member, for example, right here, you'll see their images in here, the content that they have. This is the content they already have on their site. Maybe something they uploaded here. It's another one example here, and say, oh, I like this one. I'm going to share this one for this person in the group. So this is what they already have on for them. You can, and then you can give them a shout out saying, on there like this at DW Factory, Snow Cookie Swag, is the best rocking mine day and night. Use my promo code. No, if you want to do something like that, or and then you can schedule it by, of course, going in here, scheduling it. Boom. So now you got it scheduled, and so again, when you go to your, and then here's their, this should be all their URLs and stuff. So this is their, when you go on their profile, you'll see all of their other social content, or social channels rather, that you can shout out. You click on them, you'll go to their prospective ones. So if you go to the dashboard, just to show you again, so I scheduled those so I can get rid of them, delete them here, delete. Feature ones, and I can see my whole group here. So these are all the ones that are in my group. I'll click on here. He didn't have anything on there. There's nothing to look at there. Again, go down. There's my group. These are the ones on group. This is how many they've shared or scheduled to share. Right there. That's the name of the group. And then, so again, we already talked about your own content. There's tutorials here. This is very important because we want to be able to look, and it's a lot here, but it's very important that you kind of review it all. It gives all the what's supposed to happen, why SFSwell, what it's good for. Up here at the top, we have some more stuff about how to use buffer with it. I think that's definitely my most highly recommended way of doing this, using buffer, so you can cross-pollinate your posts. The other way you could do it is use later and IFTTT, or Hootsuite and IFTTT. You can, or with or without that. And then IFTTT also lets you put it on, posts on Pinterest, which buffer would let you do as well, and Tumblr and some other places. And if you go down here, this just talks about the different types of about the rules about sharing, how often we should be expected to share, and that's a minimum of 2 times a week, if not 3. Reminders, and how you get the reminders. You're going to get an email reminder every day that you schedule one, but then in addition to that, if you use buffer or something, you get more reminders. So this is just talking about the different types of collages you can do with text overlay, and what apps we recommend. Other more tools, and some links to tutorials for the different tools that we recommend. As you keep going down, you see the same thing, just more tools and what we recommend, just examples of content you create with other people's share content. More just strategies and things that how you can work together as a group, to shout outs, blog post shares, collage magazine layouts, contests and giveaways, and how we're and also rules about how we should work together, using hashtags, how we should work together with notifications of each other's posts, and liking each other's posts, commenting early on each other's posts to bring that algorithm, to alert the algorithm of the high engagement post. And it's basically going to boost the engagement. So that's what that's what the tutorial is all about. Your account setting. Go here. Here's your name. Add your website. I think we need to there. There's the email address. Get your phone number if you want, even though it's not that's really private. This is what you are. So you're a fitness branding style. You know, are you? What's your main thing? You can add more of your content. So you edit your channel by hitting this here, and then you go in here. You go http linkedin.com/ and I don't know where my LinkedIn. You find out what it is. You can put it there. I think I'm going to mine and find out what it is, and you know just place it there. I think it's can't remember exactly. And you save it, and when somebody see it'll light up, and when somebody goes to your page, they'll be able to click on it. Continue. I already hit save, so website data. Let's save that. And then lastly, support. So I'm going to get a question for us. Just click, put it right there, and then of course you can log out. So that's pretty much the whole little survey on the desktop. We've done a quick one just on the mobile to show you what the differences are there, a little quirkiness.